Married?
That's debatable, but I'd say no.
Okay.
But your character...
Sing on stage. Sing on a stage.
No. No. Well, sort of, but no.
No?
Is your character famous? And that's yes.
Sings in the United States?
I'm going to get a little bold spot action.
Religious figure?
Yes.
Okay. Is your character the son of God?
Yes.
John, are you hoping that your buddy will help you have a good opening?
Yes, I am. I think Jesus is probably a socialist. I hope in my heart that he's a capitalist. And I saw a lot of paintings.
John and I are in my Toyota Corolla. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We're driving to his art opening.
Just take a left.
Okay. So, John, tell me about the show. What are we going to see?
Okay, I've got 15 paintings there. They're all of Harrisburg. 3 of them are large. 2 views of the Capitol building, one from the east and one from the west. And the other painting is of some pontoon boats that are on a marina on City Island. All the rest of the paintings are pretty small and they're on wood.
Are they all oil paintings?
Yes.
And how long have you lived in Harrisburg?
Too long?
Oh, wait, what are we crossing?
Oh, this is the Susquehanna River we're crossing.
So that bridge that I filmed earlier, what was that?
That was the Harvey Taylor Bridge.
Named after Harvey Taylor?
Yes.
What did he do?
I have no idea.
You were pointing out that Harrisburg has some lights out. I just looked. There's one.
Yes. As we go further, you'll see a lot of lights out here. These things right here, these are all lights, but they're all burned out.
And why are they burned out?
The city doesn't have any money to replace the bulbs, so...
But isn't the city the state capital? Wouldn't you think that Governor Corbett would want his city to look good?
Well, I think Governor Corbett is more concerned that the bond company gets their money than the city gets lights.
How long did the show take you to paint?
I'd say about a year. It's been a lot of work.
You did that painting of the state capitol when President Obama campaigned?
Yes, so I did another one, but it's a little bit different. It's like the dark twin of the one you have. You'll have to see it. I'll explain it to you when you see it.
I guess I should explain a few things. John Whitney and I have been best friends since we went to the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts in the 1970s. We share a love of art and also a political liberalism. We are both crazy about President Obama and were hopeful when he got elected. John did an amazing painting of candidate Obama at a nighttime rally in Harrisburg 4 years ago. Tragically, the Republicans have been trying to destroy him ever since he was elected. So John did a second painting of the same scene, and it is filled with symbolic references.
This was an incident that happened with Rand Paul's, when he was running for Congress or the Senate. He was running for the Senate, and some of his campaign workers gave that woman a concussion. So I just kind of threw that in there. And then in the painting that I sold that John bought, these 2 people were actually had their arms around each other, and they were just standing there watching. So I thought, well, I'm going to divide them. I'm going to have one coming out and one going in. And then over here, this is me, actually, and this woman just came out of the rape of the Sabine women by president. I thought I'd just throw that in there. So, and the Democrats are running away from all of this. So that's what that means.
John's work has always been about beauty. His composition, use of color, and paint quality are uniquely his own and at a very high level. Do you go out on location to paint these?
Some I just took photos and some I did both, went on location. And the pontoon boats I went on location, and the one Capitol painting I was on location. In fact, I did a couple small paintings and I never could get it quite right. And then this big painting, I think I got as close as I'm going to get with it.
Ah, great. You know, you put down Harrisburg, but as I recall, you were a still life painter and figure painter and kind of looked down your nose at landscapes until you moved here.
I didn't actually look down my nose at landscapes. I have nothing against landscape painters. I always had had respect for landscape painters. I didn't look down them. I just didn't do them. I just didn't.
John certainly has become a wonderful landscape painter since moving to Harrisburg years ago. The city and the surrounding countryside has become a major source of inspiration for him. But sadly, the city is no longer what it once was. John, a deeply patriotic Vietnam veteran, is enraged at the inequality that the Republicans espouse. The theme of decline due to purposeful neglect plays out in a series of small paintings he did of Harrisburg.
These 4 paintings go together, and the first painting is of the incinerator. It needed to be refurbished, so the city got a bond for $350 million, and then the contractor went bankrupt. So the city's now in debt. There's going to be a lot of bad repercussions in the future, I think, because of this. And that is a painting on 13th Street. That's of 2 condemned buildings, and as you look at that on the right-hand side, everything starts to fall off the painting.
John told me that the city paints C's on the doors of condemned buildings. He said this painting with the policeman is an allegory of a darkened city closed within itself. And he told me that this demolition vehicle has remained in the same spot for several months, doing nothing whatsoever. John is one of the great people I know and a truly wonderful artist. He is stoical, but also sensitive to the suffering in this world. As you drink in the beauty of his art, you can't help but feel his sadness over the tragic and unnecessary fading of the American dream. But John believes this dream can endure if we once again concentrate on the many and not just those few at the very top.